So, I mean, yeah, this is just follow up for COPD. How have you been?
I've been okay, but I noticed like the cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have to wear a mask when I go outside, and
Mm-hmm.
I noticed like a couple weeks ago I was walking to the store. I walked 5 blocks to the store,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to the store and I couldn't breathe.
Hmm.
So I sat there for a minute. I probably sat there for like 20 minutes, caught my
Mm-hmm.
breath, and I walked home. And I got home. I was drenched in sweat.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. And I was just like, wow, what the heck, man? All I did was walk 5 blocks, and I
Mm-hmm.
danced at Sundance for 4 days this year.
Good.
You
Good.
know,
Good.
no
Good.
food, no water. Only
Right.
thing
That's
I,
what you said.
so I'm kind of like, I don't understand. So the question I have is, what is the CPFE?
See what?
CPFE.
What is? Oh, the pulmonary fibrosis emphysema. Who told you that?
It's in the records.
Let's see here. You have some emphysema, and you do have a little bit of it. It's not diffuse throughout your whole lungs, which is good. But yeah, what it means is that you have emphysema from tobacco use, which is just destruction of the lung tissue.
Yeah.
And then fibrosis is a different pattern of destruction, usually from more industrial pollutants, or
To say like when I was working at a foundry.
absolutely,
Okay.
yeah, those sort of exposures will do that. So you unfortunately have both types of damage in your lungs,
Okay.
but I've seen worse.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the sad thing is that what is there is permanent, and all you can do is protect your lungs from further damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I quit smoking right after I got back from Sundance.
What month was that?
That's July 28th.
Okay, so as of July, no cigarettes.
Yep. I didn't. Oh, here's the thing. I quit for a year,
Yeah,
and then I went to Sundance, and
that's hard.
yeah. Well, the thing is like you get tobacco to pass out, and then
Yeah.
it's just one of them things where you just end up smoking it. So
What about, do you use any marijuana?
yes.
Okay. Well, I would recommend you stop all inhaled substances
Okay.
because your CAT scan suggests there's this condition called bronchiectasis, which is
That's how you say that.
yeah, and that's dilated airways, and that could be due to kind of a chronic infection.
Okay.
Marijuana samples are notoriously dirty. They're different, they're not FDA regulated, and so one dealer makes it one way, somebody else makes it another way. There's traditional joints, there's dabbing. Dabbing, by the way, is way worse for your lungs.
Yeah.
So, with what you have going on, and because things are worsening a little bit, I would like you to stop all inhaled
Okay. I
substances.
was planning on quitting smoking pot.
Yeah.
Too.
Now, at this festival, is there a lot of fires?
There's just one usually.
And is the air pretty smoky, though?
No, not really.
No. Okay.
No.
Just be mindful because fire smoke, either in the homes, outside, bonfires, and then sadly the wildfires that are just too much a part of our summer.
Right.
All the pollution from that can also affect your lungs, and so you got to be careful. The rule of thumb, what I tell everyone, is that if you can see the air you're breathing, it's probably harmful. So, for example, in the summer when it's hot and dusty and I go out to mow my lawn, I'm in an N95. My neighbors may make fun of me, but hey, I'm protecting my lungs.
Right, right.
So, I wear a mask. If I'm weeding, I wear a mask. Any sort of yard project, if I'm sawing through drywall, working on my house, I'm in a mask.
Okay.
And I would encourage you to do the same because you have lung damage, and so you got to protect the lungs, and so that's what that's about.
Okay.
Now,
It says something about some lesions or something too.
Yeah, you got a little bit of increased air sounds when we listen. And so are you using the Advair disc?
Yeah.
Good. And you use that every single day?
Yeah.
Perfect. How much coughing do you have?
Depending on what I'm doing. Like, like when I go to my friends, 'cause I'm taking care of her right now,
Yeah.
she got flu.
Oh, okay.
So I take her dog out. So that's no big deal, but like I clean up poop.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm raking and
Yeah.
I do wear a mask all the time when I go outside because one of the things I do notice is like when it gets below 40,
Yeah.
if I breathe in the cold, wet air, I get pneumonia.
Oh, we don't want that.
And I get it two, three times a year if I don't wear a mask.
Yeah. So what I want to do today is I'm going to stop the Advair. I'm going to give you a stronger inhaler
Okay.
called Breztri.
Uh-huh.
And so it's got 3 medicines instead of 2.
Oh.
And so it's 2 puffs in the morning and then 2 puffs in the evening. Okay, and I'll write out your instructions for you so you know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
And then I would, since your CAT scan findings were a little bit worse, I want you to take prednisone.
Yes.
And
I was going to ask you about that because one of the things I noticed is like I'm a little clogged all the time, it seems like now.
yeah.
And like, I'm always going, you know, trying to get that out. But
Absolutely.
and
I'm going to give you an antibiotic as well.
Okay.
So, do you have a local pharmacy that you like?
I go to Chaz Mail a lot.
Chaz, is it Chaz Centralized?
Yes.
Okay. Just make sure I have that right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like you have a penicillin allergy, so I'm not going to give you penicillin. I'm giving you a Levaquin, which is a different kind of antibiotic, and then a prednisone taper, okay?
Okay.
So those will go to your pharmacy. We'll repeat a CAT scan in 3 months.
Okay.
Okay. And then the Breztri is your new inhaler, okay?
All right.
And then come back in 3 months so we can look at things again,
Okay.
okay? But a lot of how this progresses is beyond my control.
Yeah.
It's what you do in the environment to protect your lungs.
Okay.
The more you protect them, the better this will get.
Okay.
And it's a difference in lifestyle. Some people come in and they say, Doc, I'm not giving up my marijuana.
Right.
And that's your choice.
No,
That's
I mean, I'll give it up.
yeah, some people though, it's like it's their quality of life, and if that's how they
Yeah.
feel, I'll work with you. But
Yeah.
it's going to be a little bit harder. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
but no, it sounds like you got the right mindset. And
Yeah.
so just work on what you said, and yeah, I think things will get better. Either way, your lung function is good.
Okay.
Yes, there's some damage. Yes, you're going to be short of breath with some activities, but there's sufficient lung tissue for you to live a normal life.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you? You're 61. Yeah. If you live healthy, there's a good chance you can make it to 70. Okay.
Okay.
And if you continue to live healthy, maybe 80. You know, they say the older we get, the healthier we were.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I think you got the right mindset. I'm gonna work with you.
Okay.
We're gonna get this better. Okay.
All right.
Come on up here, man.
Yeah, excuse me, I got a big boil on my
No, you're
face.
fine.
It's
No problem.
It's like this big.
You're fine. Okay, buddy. Deep breath. Good. Again. Yeah, you're definitely wheezing a little bit, so the prednisone will clean this up. Okay.
Okay.
And then try that new inhaler. But yeah, your lungs are not happy, and I suspect that it's from, how frequently do you do marijuana?
Twice a day.
Yeah, so if you got rid of that, and just, edibles are an option. If you like absolutely had to have it, then just eat it, don't smoke it.
Okay.
But my recommendation is you quit everything, but I do offer that compromise. Some people just can't live without it.
Oh, I can.
No, I get it, man.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll
come
put
back.
Yeah, you're gonna come back in 3 months
Yeah.
for a symptom check. We will repeat CT in 3 months. Start the Breztri, 2 puffs AM and 2 puffs PM, and stop Advair. Rinse and spit after each inhaler use,
Okay.
and brush teeth.
Well, I got eight teeth.
There you go. Take care of those 8 you have left.
Yeah. I can't believe I've been like this for 5 years though.
Yeah, I know. I needed to meet you 5 years ago, man. But we'll make up for
Yeah,
lost
for
ground.
sure.
Yeah, man. No, I got you covered.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, if you want to come this way.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn you guys here, so I'm gonna turn you guys off now, and I will talk to you later when I get home. All right.